The thing about micro influencers is that they're a little bit more relatable. You feel like you can talk to them. It's more of like your friends and family type of following. It's someone with just a smaller, more intimate type of following.
Hey guys, it's Natasha from Forbes, and we've made it to the last episode of this season of The Business of Influence. This episode, we'll be focusing on micro-influencers. It's a term that's thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean, and is this the future of social media influencers?
A micro-influencer, I would assume that's like a small YouTuber or Instagram celebrity.
Yeah, it's someone that has like not millions of followers, but say 10,000, and they influence a small group that's connected to them.
I know a lot of people follow like beauty related blogs. If it's fashion related, I'm totally in. Like if it's urban streetwear, count me in. I think a lot of people who have less followers are more excited about people contacting them for things.
I actually had no idea what a micro-influencer was until I got an email saying that I was a top 30 micro-influencer. I believe that everyone can be an influencer, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand the work behind it, and it's not just snapping pictures of your food. It's all about your aesthetic and your niche and what you really want to portray on social media.
I got into the influencer space kind of on accident. I've always had a love for photography. When I was on Instagram, I was pregnant. I ended up having my daughter shortly after, and I started sharing photos of her on Instagram. And I noticed that there was this huge community of other moms sharing photos of their kids as well, but also, creating captions that I could relate to. Micro-influencer is sort of like a new buzzword. It's anybody from 5,000 followers on a social media platform to 100,000. I would definitely consider myself a micro-influencer.
I started blogging about 7 to 8 years ago, and it came out of a need to really market my own products and services. I believe micro-influencers receive more engagement because they come off as more relatable. Sometimes when you have a massive following, though there is nothing wrong with that, your followers can feel like they can't really be in touch with you. When you have a smaller following, more of a niche type of market, people feel like they can relate to you, that you'll reach out to them, and that you can be more of a connected type of community.
If you know you want to be an influencer and you're just starting out, I would say it's always better to focus on something. That way people really know when they start following you what you stand for, what your beliefs are, what you like, what you don't like. If you're all over the place, it becomes very hard to follow. However, you do want to be authentic to yourself.
I think that's one thing that sets micro-influencers apart from somebody that has 1 million followers, is that I do read all of my messages. I respond the best that I can to everyone. If I'm promoting a product, let's say it's a high chair, and somebody reaches out to me like, hey, do you really like that high chair? I will give them an honest review. If I like it, what I don't like about it. And I feel like if you have an influencer that's, has 1 million followers, they're less likely to respond or have that time to respond.
Recently, I've been partnering up with Adidas and Finish Line. You'll see me on various emails for Finish Line, just for Adidas though. I do get the first of everything that Finish Line gets from Adidas. I get to try it out. I do my thing in front of the camera, and then I post it, and then they share it as well on their social channels.
We are doing so many micro-influencer campaigns for the brands that we work with because we are seeing incredible results, and brands are realizing that they don't have to pay influencers $10,000 to do one post. They can do a campaign with 50 micro-influencers for the same price and now have enough content for their feed for the next few months and be able to reach even more people. And when you're working with these micro-influencers, they have this authentic connection to their followers, and there's so much more trust there. Working with micro-influencers is becoming more and more important for brands, and we're recommending it every single day.
Well guys, that's it for this season. Hope you enjoyed watching, and let us know where you think the future of social media influencers is headed.